visualization.
You good?
Yep.
Okay. Now as we go into talking about transitioning, the absolute best I've ever seen in the world with this is my oldest son, Kurt. He transitions between techniques like nobody else I've ever seen, which is the ultimate in being a Hapkido practitioner, is this ability to transfer from one lock to another lock, to another lock, to another lock. Okay? And it takes a lot of play. And if hopefully you've got the first Hapkido course, home study course, in which there are bloopers in there. In there is video of him playing. We were in a dojo, which used to be across the street from this one. And we finished up all the filming for the day, and he grabbed a couple of different students and they filmed him as he was playing. Right? And he was messing up constantly. And we poked fun at him as he was messing up something. But that's actually how you learn. You learn just as you were with a kid. When you got up and learned to walk, you didn't get up and walk. You got up, you fell on your ass. You got up again, you fell on your knees. And then eventually you could walk. And this is the same process. Now, I'm going to go through transitioning here, but I'm not as good as he is. Right? So I got this lock. Well, I can come into the Z lock very easily. But what can I do from the Z lock? I can come up this way and I get into a hammer lock. Right? I can go back out of the hammer lock. I can take this, come into the Z lock. I can go into this one. And then from there, I can actually come back and I can do this one. Okay? All sorts of things that I can do just simply by constantly transitioning. Right? She pushes at me. I catch it. Now, I have a personal favorite here, and everybody can see it because I attack the elbows as much as I possibly can. But let's suppose I don't want to attack the elbows. I can attack this way. Come in here, I've got that. We can go back outside and do that. I can come around here, grab the other side. All you're going to do is continuously play with it. Right? Now, we're doing it, she's cooperating, which is the best thing that can happen. Right? Because if you're really good at it and you're going to practice with somebody, my camera person here has played with Master Phil when he's been doing this stuff. Okay? You cooperate when you're doing it, and then as you get used to the motions that your partner's doing, you stop cooperating. You apply resistance at a point. Now, the person has to back up and go the opposite way because it's about feeling that. Okay? You want to get to the point where you're feeling. So if we're here and we're locked up, as I go this way, she resists. I feel the resistance. So I go back around this way and then follow through. Both hands will always be working. Now, if I start to lose them, right? So we go back again, I'm going to do the same thing. I went this way, I started to lose her, right? That's when I would come in with the strike, once I started to lose control. You're setting up for the strike. You're transitioning through. Because if I've got 3 people attacking me, and I've got my hands on one, and we're going through this here, I'm not worried about this one. That one's my problem. I've lost control of her. What can she do now? She can turn and drive me, and I'm in bad position for being driven. Bad position. So we go back here, I lose control of her. What am I going to do? I'm going to immediately cross that ground. Now, who lost? Why did she lose? Look at the position of her arm. Here, I'm dead. Here, it hurts, but I'll survive it. Because she hasn't had a chance to torque her body yet. That's why you're constantly, that's why I don't mind. Grabs a hold of me, she ain't going to punch me. If she punches me, it's not going to matter. If she lets go and punches me, I'm done for. Because the body torques on a punch. Right? So you get to see all of this type of stuff. And then you play through the transitions, and just have fun with it. Right? Now the reason, if you look at my youngest son, Master Scott, he's about that big. He doesn't even practice transition. He doesn't need to. He's physically so formidable. It wasn't his area of expertise. But my oldest is about this tall. So everybody, most people tower over me, everybody towers over him, and they outweigh him by a lot. So he had to develop a different edge. And his edge is actually what the art is about, which is about controlling that attacker continuously and not being worried about losing them. If you lose them and you're a good kicker, on their way out. When do you kick a guy in the head? When he's backing up, not when he's coming towards you. You want to use those. If I've upset her, if she backs up, I've got an opportunity to kick her. I don't have an opportunity to kick her if she's standing there and I do this, I'm going to die. If she's coming towards me and I do this, I'm going to die. But if I've done something that's forced her to retreat, then I can kick. Okay? And unfortunately, in modern day Hapkido, it's become very showy. I don't mind the showy aspects, as long as you take the showy aspects and you put them in a box for, entertainment before Sunday dinner, and realize that that's not how it actually works. It works in a different way, right? So your kicking skills aren't lost. Your application of your kicking skills is what you may not be aware of. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you've been enjoying the course. Ciao.